Alright, apparently we're a little bit dinged up. How do we put our hand away? Was it R? R. Right. Your merchant quartermastery thing.
In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend...
Have we picked up any evidence of them bandits we've killed?
Especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
We have killed some bandits. It's an anime waifu collectathon, is it? Meets Factoria meets Strategy ARPG. Okay, right, okay. That's quite the mix. You're a representative of Camelot? Camelot. We have... Oh, okay, we can collect some bounty. Okay, right.
That's correct. My name is Killian. I was sent here from the capital to see how the Horns of the South are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the keepers to fight.
If Camelot knows about bandits, why didn't it send an army?
The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did the Druids. There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin.
What can you tell me of the tribes?
Rumors that the Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As for those Pict savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small skirmishes. But who knows how it would end.
So is this Arknights Enfield a free-to-play? Are you both throwing that onto the wheel as your picks, then? And the Druids? You just murdered them all, didn't you?
Making human sacrifices by stuffing people into wicker puppets and setting them on fire. Well, the people decided to give them a taste of their own medicine. They rounded them all up and then sent them up in smoke. Oh, how they must have howled and sizzled. Too bad I couldn't see it.
And did it open any... what's Larian calling it? The Hellgate? Demon Gate? Something like that. And were they singing The Landlord's Daughter when it as the Wicker Man was set alight? They were killed because they were making human sacrifices?
Human sacrifices. Prayed to the dark gods, brought the weirdness back. Bunch of bastards. Good thing they're worm food now.
But were they all exterminated?
Most of them, the survivors have supposedly taken refuge with savages in the woods, and one of them is rumored to be hiding in the Horns area. But whether that was before or after the Charred Conclave, I don't know. Would you like to hear about him?
Go on then. Also, right, I will also write this down. So what was it called again? Arknights Enfield. And is it literally like yet another one from who are the Genshin folk again? I can't remember the devs for that. Right, let me put this on the wheel so I don't forget. So what were we? 6 and 8. Arknights. I was about to say Arkfields. No, Arknights. Enfield. Different studio, is it? Okay. 6 and 8. Right. Those ones are locked in now, I guess. Alright. Tell me about this druid.
His name was Slaudyard. He was lurking near Bloodlake, a small pond where they used to throw the bodies of executed convicts. They say he would fish them out and use his magic to turn them into undead monsters. Supposedly, he started needing some fresher corpses, so he slaughtered one of the keepers. The Horns organized a manhunt. They found him and sentenced him to death. People say that the moment his body touched the surface of Bloodlake, the water turned red and it's been scarlet since that day. Some say that Slaudyard came back from the dead and seeks revenge. But if you ask me, it's just a tale by local simpletons.
Well, I mean, that lake is very red over there. This civil war you were talking about.
It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular. and that's putting it mildly. The Witch Morgaine would have been burnt at the stake long ago if everyone weren't so afraid of her. And then we have the commoners who seem to keep forgetting their place, and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart.
Bloody plebs. Asking for rights and everything. So many people been claiming these bounties?
None so far. The keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces. Besides, the captain banned them from leaving the Horns of the South without a good reason. Too many bandits and not enough keepers.
Must be boring for you.
You have no idea. When I heard they were sending me south, to the very place that's crawling with bandits and barbarians from the tribes, I imagine I'd be a little closer to the action, you know? Fighting, gushing blood, screams and such like. I thought the veterans would be showing me their scars and stumps and telling me tales of how they lost their eyes, ears and limbs. Or even better, how they were ripping open throats and bellies. Instead, the only stories I hear are when those fools break their own legs when they get drunk and fall off the walls.
Yeah, why aren't you fighting then?
But many people can swing a sword, but only a few have as sharp and bright a mind as I do. It's just that some people were made for fighting, while others are destined for greater things. Besides,
like accounting.
Gives me enough satisfaction without needing to risk my life.
Those are your fantasies?
I've been like this since I was a child. The moment an execution is over, I'm waiting for the next one. And there are quite a lot of them in Camelot. And I like to watch where Mum punished the servants with a whipping. It's just how I am.
Alright then. Well, if he accidentally gets dropped off a wall, we're not going to be too fast. Actually, we need to get all the money out of him first, then we can drop him off a wall. You should do some work now. I was planning to work from home this morning and started Genshin just for the dailies. 3 hours later. Welcome back, Law. Yes, some serial killer energy. I mean, it's us. What do you expect? I mean, we're here for, you know, like, profit and wanton violence. That's the only reason we're here, right? What if nobody claims the bounties and the bandits roam free?
Well, Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head, and he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison, or hang them. He's done both. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone to snap, which separates the head from the body. A while ago I saw someone hanged in the village, and it's true. One snap, and it's done.
Yeah, this is a charming fella right here. Galahad sounds like a dangerous madman. Sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Let's at least placate him whilst he's going to pay some bills, hopefully.
What you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
The fact about hanging was quite interesting. Do you have any other tidbits? No, we don't need any more tidbits like that. Let's get our bounties for the ones we've killed.
You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's your reward, but promise you'll tell me everything.
So we don't need to collect an ear or anything, like he did say about...
Again? You really like killing, don't you?
How many of these can I get?
Arrows from afar? Or do you prefer to get right up close and watch the light fade from their eyes? I have so many questions, but for now, here's your reward.
Okay, just the two. Okay. What about bandit leaders?
Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would. Go, the hunter waits.
Okay, so we can't collect the bandit leader. That means there's another guy out there.
Before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Alright, murder on demand, and we know about Killian. Well, I played it just before it released. So why is that, like 2 years ago? I kind of liked it then, but it was very kind of janky. Well, like it was a bit rough around the edges. It definitely kind of performance is better now, and I was getting into it. I did like the scope of it. It does feel like a Skyrim-esque kind of Elder Scrolls type game, but weirdly, like the slightly snarkier, kind of slightly darker tone to it all, that's actually quite kind of, that definitely is more appealing to my sensibilities, I'd say.
You're the reason they put me here. You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you.
This was the guy that was on the gate drunk, wasn't it?
So I can spit in your face.
Drunk keeper guarding the gate. You did this to yourself.
Nobody asked your opinion. I drink because I want to. I drink because guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin, I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate right this second, am I? There's nothing wrong with having a little sip, right? Come on, don't be like...
Do I have any booze on me? I'm not sure.
That's all I ask.
Maybe I would give you some, but I don't have anything like that with me. Forget the booze, preferably forever. You've already drunk enough for a lifetime. I might have some booze on me. Maybe he'll tell us something. Like, oh, here we go. Yes, we have a bunch of booze. What might we want for... I think spirits are used for some crafting stuff. Maybe the mead?
I knew it, my friend. I knew we could get along. Oh, delicious. You're the best, you know.
You gonna give me something? No. Alright, never mind. Alright, then. So what were we gonna do? We came back here because it was the end of the session. You look like you might be able to sell us something.
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be? You don't look like one of them.
I was going to say, no, do I have the look of a repressed virgin? I'm not sure. I can't remember. What did we actually look like? Did I go with the I think we had a beautiful beard, shit ton of tattoos, and but we're a wizard. We're a muscle wizard. You seem quite angry.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as fun life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
Are we then? I am. I might, but I'm not for free. I'm a high-class hooker.
Straight to the point, huh? Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares.
That's all we really do it with shopkeepers. It's like, we're here for the discount. Clearly with the hair out of place like this, it's been a while. What do you need?
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery.
Brendan.
Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already.
I'm afraid I don't have access to the captain.
Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit. There's something going on, you know? They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village. But they won't let me out either. Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit if you need anything.
Alright, so once we've... I think the quartermaster wanted us to do a bunch of stuff and then we would be... get a little more access, right? So I guess we've got to do those things. I think one of them was going down to... something to do with the necromancer. I vaguely recall when we played this pre-release or whatever it was. that there was a dungeon specifically where it bugged out, because I remember the devs were in chat and for some reason I just kept sliding sideways and they go, right, we're gonna have to fix that. Who are you? They must have some stories. Go on then, let's get some stories.
Plenty. And almost none of them happy. I'll never forget the first time we stumbled upon a place after a cloud of the weirdness oozed through. It was a small settlement, just a few houses. There was this odd, bitter taste in the air. The place was completely abandoned. Or so we thought. Until we started finding them, one by one. A man who tried to chop off his legs after they started sprouting antlers. Another one who gouged his eyes out so he wouldn't have to look at his child melting into the floor. A woman in the farthest corner of the settlement managed to stab herself in the heart before it got to her. I almost dropped it all and ran back to Timberwall that day. I'm still not sure why I didn't. I guess giving up just isn't in my nature.
All right, these heart stabbing in the eyes, probably not. But how can we get antlers in our legs? Because like if we give somebody a kick in, that might hurt a bit more, right? We're back at, doing the Avalon thing. Yes, we are, JC, and welcome back yourself. Hair's fine, and Ruling makes me look 10 years younger or more like a hobo. I'll take either, to be honest. I guess we get a name from her.
I'm a merchant. Or I try to be, when my business isn't being held hostage by a bunch of idiots who seem to be terrified of women. What was I thinking when I decided to leave Timberwall? Should have stayed there.
Yeah, let's get some info on Timberwall.
Merchant capital? Well, you didn't miss much. Yes, it's rich and extravagant, but only if you're rich and extravagant too. Other than that, it's a place like any other. The same pain and misery hiding behind gilded walls. It's not as exciting as people think. Or, well, maybe it is if you like living with a bunch of backstabbing crooks. Yeah, now I remember what I was thinking when I left that place.
Okay, so we have the name of like a big city which we will go to where we can probably buy a bunch of stuff. On your way back home?
I have no home in Timberwall. Well, we have an estate, but it hasn't felt like home for a long time. I feel like every time I go back, I recognize it less and less. The people are getting greedier and more desperate by the day. Business is slow, I'm not gonna lie. With the weirdness creeping in from the north and bandits everywhere, trade's just not as profitable as it used to be. But, I don't know. Being a merchant from Timberwall used to mean craftiness, taking risks, looking for opportunities. Now, they only care about keeping their heads down and preserving their fortunes.
I sense there's a story behind the backstabbing crooks.
Not really. It's more of a requirement if you ever want to be successful in Timberwall. My family is full of them. You do realize you won't score any points with the Keepers by helping me, right?
Do we want to score points with them?
Soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the rule book.
So, now I'm interested. You recorded about 6 hours of Blake Manor. You're at lunch on the second day, and you're taking notes in order to drawing of the sigils, though. Those can be annoying to do every time. Yes. Though you've got the benefit of having seen me stumble through a bunch of random crap. So at least I will be saving you a bit of time. The only thing I will say is make sure when you get access to that locker in the kind of ladies' changing rooms, completely grab everything out of the box, because that really screwed me over on like finishing up some quest lines for people. All right, now we're interested.
From the tribe's called Nest. She's my supplier. At least, I think she's still working for me. I haven't heard from her in a while, and she was supposed to bring me some really precious cargo. Something the captain wanted me to arrange.
It's slaves, isn't it? It's always slaves.
For an adventure,
Where can I find her?
My guess, and it's only a guess, is that at some point she must have been somewhere around the bay. That beach near the whale's tooth. Rumor has it that Bromar No-Face and his thugs are fond of that place, which wouldn't be good news for Nest.
Okay, bandits. Yeah, we can handle those, I think. And what are we going to get paid?
Of course. Just let me know what happened. And bring back the cargo, if she still has it.
Alright, what are you actually selling? Okay, random assortment of stuff. What we actually got? 369 coin. Can't afford this right now. I'm using... but it is better. Can't afford those trousers. Can't afford the boots. Fire arrows. Woodcutting hatchet. Spyglass. Could nab some lockpicks. What do we have to sell? What have we stashed? We stashed all our notes. There's some clothes stuff. I think we'd want to sell. Actually, how many lockpicks we got? 23. Let's grab... you know what? Let's grab 19. That takes us down to 350. Oh no, they're 10 each. Oh, sorry. I thought they were 1 each. In which case, let's not. I was looking at the 0.1 weight. Okay, that's where I was wrong. Okay, yeah, let's just deal with what we've got. I don't think we need that many more. I thought if they were really cheap, we'd take them, but otherwise, nope. Alright, we know what she's selling. We've got quests we can track. Oh, there's an autosave, that's why. We've got a notice board here. Head of Senan the Giant, Head of Silent Cilia, Fingerless Calm, and Rusty Argle. Okay, let's carry on with main quest line, which was, if memory serves, that whole thing with the necromancer. Actually, do we have a journal? Quest. Here we go. Right. World to win. The first piece of the King's Soul is tied to Excalibur. Okay. Learn that Caradoc, the knight who broke me out of the island asylum, wanted to steal Excalibur from Horns of the South. Which is completed now. Forgettable. Died in childbirth in one of the cells. We have... something that's happening in the crypt at the cemetery near the Horns. I've been asked to deal with it. I think this is the one that will get me a little bit more in with the knights here, which we probably want to do. So that's probably the one we want to track. Keeper Dickham asked me to deliver flowers to Beatrice. It's a gesture of sympathy. Old Kate's bandits have taken Morris. Perhaps I can help him return to his wife. Refugees had strange dreams while camping at the Arch Spire. We've got to figure out where that is. Alyssa asked me to check if anyone lives in the manor by the sea. That was the rich bitch that living down in the village there, wasn't it? Asked me to find her supplies, which was that one just then. Hello, Friday. Alright. I think we will carry on with this one, though I'm tempted to... Was this the barracks over here? It was. Rest up so we can get all our health back. We might as well wait until morning as well. 5:30? Sure. Okay, we're well rested, so that means we should be healed up, one would presume. Also, sun should come up shortly, one would think. So what's everybody else been playing of recent? Obviously, Mal's told us there's been a lot more BG3 and, was it Genshin? I presume, Sky, you've been once again pulling the lever on your gacha games. Apparently this, what was it, Arknights one as well? JC's been playing, is it Blake Manor is just the only one that you're kind of, I guess that's the YouTube stuff, isn't it? That's what you're recording. You've been playing a lot of XCOM 2 again recently. Vanilla or modded? I do have a soft spot for XCOM. The only problem is, like, every time I've tried to play it on stream, it's crashed the system. Like, not just the game's crashed. That's the only game consistently that's blue screened stuff for me. Modded, of course. Right, bandit? Okay, yeah.
You're only making me angrier!
Branded skin, coins, throwing knives, digestive tincture. I mean, we could maybe sell the stuff. Screw it, we'll take all. When we start getting weighed down, then we'll worry. Also, what was there was an ability we had which sucked the life out of people, wasn't it? How do we change our spells? It's equip stuff, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we had 2. So, is it literally 1 and 2? Yes. Oh, there's a bunch of people have said what they're playing. I'm going to scroll back up. There's lots of Lords of the Fallen, Elden Ring, and you've just started this, have you? Okay. It's been on your list for a while. You also started... that has been in beta? Not quite early access, but now has fully released, because I've seen lots of other people have been playing it of recent. You're just being nerdy at the moment, studying and preparing. Yeah, when does school start again for you, Friday? Also, what was that? Most of the mods are anime skins. Looks fun. Spending way too much time customizing, editing characters in BG3. Wanted to ask if you'd be talking about Infection-Free Zone. Spent so long with just vanilla modding. Okay. It's today. You just finished class. Well, how did it go? How did it go getting back into the swing of study and what have you? Not close enough. What about the piggy? There's a piggy. Can I suck the life out of some wildlife? Start with anesthesia. So that's a lot of fun. Okay. Like just not just huffing at ether. Couple of evening streamers you follow have been playing quarantine games like Papers, Please with Zombie. Yeah, I've seen stuff on it, but I've might as well get all my health and just kill this thing because I want to see if we can get some antler fragments. There we go. Because we needed to place some on a shrine over in that direction, didn't we? All right, so we're back up to full health again. Perfect. Apparently burdock as well. Probably make some kind of food. So next class is in 2 weeks when the teacher is awake again. The deer has no sense of self-preservation. Yeah. Can I chat with you? There we go.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
Just passing
I'm
through.
in the woods. Is that how you want to talk?
You're Mark,
It
right?
depends on who's asking. And why.
The quartermaster down at the castle
Let me be
mentioned you.
outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
Quartermaster told me about you. Anything interesting around here?
Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
Oh, okay. So it was a Zoom call, so everybody was talking about the cats. Okay. Is there anything I can do for you?
Self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
Go on then.
No.
All right. I see that you keep to yourself. I respect that consistency.
Reasons. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep.
So you've actually kind of signed up to that life? I thought you were just like freelancer.
Here and gets political. Well, they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
How so?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
Well, I mean, we haven't spoken to the captain yet, but we have spoken to the quartermaster.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the charred conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
Do you often have problems with necromancers in these parts?
Every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
Have you tried dealing with it?
I'm not stupid or suicidal. I can go up against a few undead, but their masters are a different story. I'm a simple hunter. while they have the power to raise the dead. Arrows are only good against magic if you're far away from the caster, which is impossible in the crypt. But if you decide not to help, I'll have no choice, will I? Or I could just wait for the necromancer to be destroyed by what they summoned. It happens sometimes, from what I've heard.
Fine, we'll take a look.
Try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Also, do you have anything in your shop? Copper arrows, wooden arrows, fire arrows, poison, and frost. Death from afar. Okay, we need 500 for that. 200 for volume 1. Which will tell us how to make the frost and poison arrows. Because I think we know how to make fire arrows, if memory serves. And Tanner's Trade. Okay, what's better for us? We have used arrows occasionally, but mostly to hunt. So maybe the Tanner's Guide? We'll save our money for now, but we know he's selling basically recipes as well. So did I just walk over the fire? Like a moron. Let's murder some more bandits then, I guess. Presuming you're all... Yeah, do well. Yep.
Is that supposed to work?
Oh. Third person perspective. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Not quite sure how I got into this.
Your money or your life? You're no match for our man.
Apparently they can't handle... Oh, okay.
This is mine. Ha! That's all you've got. Is that supposed to work? You're no match for our man.
They can't handle walls, fences particularly well. Okay, right. Weirdly, the third person is actually fairly handy for combat like this.
This is going to hurt. Your gold belongs to us now. Your money or your life. You made a big mistake.
Can I suck the juice out of him one last time before he dies?
You're only making me angrier.
Okay, apparently I can't get a kill with the sucking the life out of them. Okay, I'd almost fully healed up and then he got one last swing on me. Copper arrows. Just asking no reason. I've had actually very few. How do we exit out of this? Tab? No. Oh no, it's because I'm just over the body. Okay. Where's the other one? Where's the other body? Right, so what was camera? Okay, let's just swap in that. Z! Okay. Well, you're going to have some arrows on you, aren't you?
Who goes there? You're only making me angrier.
Get our mana back.
You're rodents.
my tactic is just to keep moving sideways so he can't target us.
Your wealth is ours.
Misha has put in something.
No, you'll regret this.
Chino never got in touch anymore when he was asking about chatting, and I said about like I could speak at the weekend and things like that, but hadn't heard any more from him. So there is now something of a time zone difference. Like when I last played with him, it was an hour's difference. Now it's like 6 hours difference? Presuming he's still in Canada.
This is going to hurt.
Broken arrows, wooden arrows. 25 of, okay. Also, magic arrow? Okay, like, it's not Skyrim, Bethesda, jank of, like, the creation engine, but there's still a little bit of jank in it. So it still scratches that itch of being a little bit ridiculous. Is that some cabbages as well? Yes. Once we learn how to do some cooking, we might be able to do some interesting stuff, potentially. But yeah, anybody here is still more than welcome. Like I said, I'm thinking tail end of the week is when I'm gonna go through everyone's applications and start figuring out who and what may be joining. Oh, okay, we got little goblin like. Back up a little. Grindlow. It's a claw. And he's got monster brain, strange toe. Sure, we'll take his big hammer as well. Is it worth maybe trying to do some dual wielding as well? I'll just steal this guy's carrots. I presume these belong to the guy over there. Oh, we can take his devil's snare as well. Daffodils? Alright. See what other wildlife is around we can either collect or murder. Apparently so. Yeah, we're apparently collecting toes in this game. I mean, what was it? Killian was after bandits' fingers, but apparently now we're just collecting toes. Okay, that's all health out of them. Ooh, and also we're boosting athletics as well. Oh, he died to the bleed. Right, we'll take another one of these big hammers. Apparently the deer has no sense of self-preservation again. Let's just let our mana build up. I mean, it's only a little bit kinky. It's like not the entire foot. It's just the toe. We've not gone full Quentin Tarantino. More antler fragments. So I don't know how many we needed for that shrine over there. We could go and have a look now. That looks like a bear. Probably don't take on an entire bear, because that will probably fuck me up. So, I'm going to go... We're going to see if we can do something with that shrine before we go deal with the Skelly Bobs and Death Knights and what have you down at the cemetery. If we collect enough toes, we can build our own foot. Hey, if you want to collect body parts, I'm not going to stop you.
I'll take you down with me. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you.
Oh, he caught a clip. He clipped us just as he dies. Okay. And he had a tomato. Yeah, I was going to say you're switching from heads to feet. Okay, frame rate is improved over in this direction. I guess there's less people rendering in. It's all about a variety, yeah. We've got a hag that's respawned over here. I forgot she lobs shit at us. The classic technique of just move sideways and they can't target you. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Right. Do we have enough antler parts to make a sacrifice? Requires 3. Apparently we must only have 2. I hadn't collected any others, so just the 2 we killed. Because the movement speed would be quite nice. Just saying. Okay, if we can find another deer moving around and we just suck the life out of them, we'll be good. Let's go and at least tag the cemetery. Yeah, we welcome Trillian. Yes, we've done toes before as a collective in a Friday game. Not so much Friday and Sky, but en masse as the group. Yes, toes have definitely been done in the past. Right, if memory serves, it was down this way somewhere. It's like a little village or something, wasn't there? Oh no, this is the sunken village. It wasn't this, it was further, it was definitely inland. You got a meeting? No worries, we will see you in a bit. That's not a door we can go through. Okay, we're kneecapping fools now, are we? Hey, whatever works for you. I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum. I mean, given what ideas you were floating around, Trillian, like, body parts might actually be wholly part of your build, right? Like, I'm presuming Fireball's probably against undead. Probably shouldn't fight them at night either. Rusty short sword. Well, if it's rusted, we're not going to really want it. Also, level 5. Well then, let's encourage you over here. In through the mist. Oh, I'm stuck. No, didn't mean to grab the short sword. I got a little excited with my button clicks. Okay, it's quite foggy. Oh, it's the weirdness. Can we do anything about this? There's not a place we can rest up, is there? I wonder if the hunter here has a bed or something. Apparently I'm stuck on something. Presumably by your campfire is safe. Can I sit on a stool or sit on anything? No opportunities to rest. Do you have a bed? He's got some wine and raspberries. You know what? We'll take all of those. Can I use somebody else's bed? I can. There we go. Right, let's go through till morning. I mean, there's this weird painterly effect going on here. I'm not quite sure how or why, but sure. Can I do any cooking yet? I can, can't I? We've got some recipes. Okay, I can do seafood, cooked meat, cabbage rolls, which is 96 health, 11. Okay, yeah, well, I'm going to do the 96 health. Craft many. I can do 2. Okay, no, we can use canine meat as well. It's not just solely that. Okay. Well, we've got some healing stuff. Welcome, Acrylics. Your life isn't rosy at the moment, but your psychiatrist adjusted your meds, so let's hope things improve. Let's hope indeed. Yes. Hopefully that is what's needed to kind of get you back on track and everything. We've got our fingers crossed for you, buddy. Right. Let's head back down to the old cemetery. Nope, little goblin-y thing. Also, we got a level up, didn't we? How do we get into my level up screen? Isn't it at a campfire, actually? Specifically a campfire, or can I just do it any resting? Like, there's a fire here. Can I interact with? There we go. Okay, level up. Attributes. If we're gonna do a lot of pew-pewing, I think we probably go into spirituality. because it's more mana, more spell damage. We're boosting up in athletics anyway. Like the extra health and stamina regen, not so much. Crafting bonus, crit damage, strength. Do want to carry a lot of stuff. I think we're going all in on the spellcasting kind of build. Oh, what happened? Unfortunately, I didn't get to run the vampire game on Sunday, so I'm yet to experience. So we'll live vicariously through you, Acrylics. What happened last time? Okay. We got mana regeneration is doubled outside of combat. Invigorating energy. Your max health is increased by 10%. Your max mana. Movement speed increased by spell casting at the same amount. Okay, we do move a little bit slower as we're casting. That could be useful. Wands and cubes, summoning, combat. Or just straight up spell power. Do you cast a spell? The next spell with the lower base mana cost is 25%. Ooh, I mean, I presume the firebolt is doing elemental damage, so it can improve the build-up of burning. That's not terrible. What do we reckon? Just flat power increase, more burning, or what was the other thing we were going to look at? Mana battery, so we can move into faster casting. You know what? I'm going to do this. We're going to boost that, so next time around I can do faster movement whilst casting. Okay. Right. Sun comes up. Back to the cemetery, where it's not all foggy. Somehow has a wooden doll. Come on then, buddy. Ooh, he's a bit quicker than his mates. He had a big sword, but it's broken. So you infiltrated a mansion. We were searching for your MacGuffin, but in the process killed 2 human guards and found a lady of the house. We agreed to give us the MacGuffin. We made her a vampire. Texan did just that, of course, without permission. So that's going to be... yes, it isn't like kind of siring folk outside of permission by the prince or something like that is very much a no-no. You're going to get in trouble with the boss. Oh, fuck. Big dog, big dog, big dog. Oh, and I'm now out of Anna. Whoop. I did not see the dog. Wolf pelt. Can now exchange MacGuffin for information on your clan generation. Okay. Okay, there was actually 2 dogs. Okay. Puppy just wanted a belly rub. Apparently so. Okay, we do have some deer over there, which I could gobble up for health. So we have more skelly bobs. confused Skelly Bob. That is not coming for me. I'm just going to absorb some deer juice. Need the deer to be closer. There's another deer over here, right? Come on, deer ran away. Also, Shrine of the Wolf. Have not picked up any claws. I don't think, anyway. But there's our other antler bits for moving quicker. We wanted to go back to that shrine. And we're over here now. Let's just clear out some more skells. Oh, it's another corpse eater. Oh, over the fence. Oh, oh, I'm stuck on a tree stump. Oh, ow. Some bone meal. Hello, turtle! Speak of the devil, and they shall arrive. I did glance. I saw you filled in the survey thing. So you're thinking maybe a spot of gardening. Right. Come on. There you go. Dead Skelly Bob. We've established they're not good with fences. Gardening or hunting down dragons. I mean, there's crossover there, I'm sure, right? But just for the sake of my own sanity, what's the likelihood of weird mutated frogs this time around? Is there going to be more nightmare fuel? Okay, I do need some stamina back. Well, not stamina, mana. The other thing. Oh, Wolfsbane, sure. Where'd that corpse eater go? Oh, there she is. That's a dead corpse eater. Hunt a dragon and teach how to garden from it. Low to 0. We all breathe a sigh of relief at the prospect of no forces in this one. Small crypt. Not the main crypt we're supposed to be going into, but we'll see if there's anything hidden in here. I presume you're some kind of undead? Undead, yes. Also, notice how the frame rate improves massively when we go into like an isolated dungeon. So it's just the overworld where we're running at about 25 frames a second. Come on, wake you up. So we got pretty good range with this thing. There we go. Woken you up. There we go. Dead Skelly Bob. Do we actually have a shovel? I think I have a shovel. Coin, gold ring. Okay, so there's been some grave robbers in here. Come on. Not smart. Well, they're not, they don't have the brains they were born with. Those have rotted away. There's a fresh tomato in here, though. I'll take some coins, sure. Yeah. Pew-pewing with the best of them. Devil's Snare. Ooh, potions. Do love some potions. Okay, that's certainly going to be a secret doorway, right? Start a dungeon, always undead. Always relatively straightforward. I'll take a free coin. Definitely hearing something around the corner here. I will also say I could do with nipping to the loo. I could do with... oh, frame rate drops. Okay. So we dealt with both of you. There's a Tomb Raider who loves tomatoes somewhere nearby, possibly. Productive at work today, not. I think he may switch to unpacking the suitcase, finally putting away Christmas decorations. That's still... You still got decorations up? Oh no. You're one of those people. They stay up until somebody points out, like, it's July. Don't you think the Christmas decorations should come down? Ethereal something or other. Yes, admittedly, you weren't around for 2 weeks. We'll let you off. You've been practicing since 9 this morning, have you? How many hours a day are you trying to get in at the moment? I'll take the mace as well, why not? Do I want to drop down there? Like I said, I could do with nipping to the loo. We'll take a much earlier break. So I can go pee. We'll carry on, because we can explore around the corner there. Then drop down in. Plus we have the main crypt we're supposed to be going into. So I'm going to go back to here. Ooh, that was a reason to do that. We'll throw in a quick save, and I'll pause the action.